Hello guys and welcome back to another video, and today I got a very cool idea inspired by a private chat I had with a disappointed giant. We're gonna be doing a run using only X's. That includes the boy's X, the throw-in X, and the hemorrhage, which is an X, right? We're also only gonna be using ranged ones, so as much as I love and have used multiple times the Evan X, we're not gonna use it today. You could say that maybe sickles are a form of axe, and maybe the grappling hook could be something like that, but let's not complicate our lives too much. These are our custom game settings, and yeah, let's just get right into it and try to have fun. So, to reiterate, I was inspired by this while talking to a disappointed giant. You know why you did it. So thank you so much for inspiring me. Also, guys, check out his new series on Returnal. It's an amazing game. I think I'm gonna use Hold to. Oh, I am using Hold to Attack. He's playing Returnal. It's an amazing game. I always wanted to play it, and I just didn't because I was dumb and I thought it was a PlayStation exclusive. But apparently, it has been released for PC. Uh, Actually, a while ago, probably. Oh boy. Thank God for the... Oh, nice. That's exactly... Oh boy, I'm gonna get hit as soon as I... Oh, okay. Didn't. Oh my God. There you go. We have everything. Come on. Oh well. Dude, that's a very nice set of drops. We have everything that we need. Um, so yeah, I just wanted to try and get a video recorded using only X's. I was actually I actually really wanted to do a throw an axe only run, but that is incredibly difficult and I am not sure I can pull that off. Actually, I am sure that I cannot. I tried it once, and I went to Toxic Sewers, and I couldn't kill the small lime green guy that... Well, I'm gonna show it to you guys later because I don't think it can. Name the mob. It's been so long. There was a very a long time ago, really long time ago, I got an idea of making a Dead Cells Jeopardy video. I think that's how you say it. Jeopardy. It's those like game show style videos where you get some guests and you like try to answer stuff about the game, you know, and there's a bunch of categories and you get points for getting the answer right. And you're deducted points if you get the answer wrong and stuff. You guys know the gist of it. And at the time I was like, yeah, but like I'm not gonna be able to play it because I just remember everything about Dead Cells. But now, now I'm a prime candidate because I don't remember shit about the game. But yeah, it is these guys. There you go. Oh, dude, that was supposed to hit. See, I just can't kill him. There we go. So yeah, I really wanted to use the throwing axe only, but too difficult to do. So I decided, well, let me just do the next best thing, you know, just use other axes that are gonna help me. I also really wanted to make this, but I'm not gonna lie, this was 100% inspired by Disappointed Giant. But you guys saw, oh boy. Yeah, that was dumb. You guys saw my previous video? Playing, wow. Did not mean to get down here. You guys saw my previous video? Ooh. Oh my god. I'm a bit out of it today, guys. I'm sorry. I got a bunch of stuff on my mind. Still not gonna drink, though. You guys know me. Ooh. Oh, come on. There we go. Yeah, I got this idea from Disappointed Giant, but I also like kind of felt like using throwing axes again, and I actually really needed that. I'm not paying attention at all. And I was playing the Alucard set, and I remember talking about throwing axes, how they are like a bit difficult to use, but worth it ultimately. Nice. And then I thought, yeah, they are really worth it. So why don't I run them somehow? Unfortunately, and I mean, it's whatever. I'm pretty sure you guys would watch me run a showcase for the throwing axes again, but I've just ran it so many times in the past. Like, I use it on normal runs, I use it all the time, you know? And I don't want to repeat content, although it would be new content in the sense where you guys can watch the showcase and not have to cringe over how bad the quality of the audio is. So that might be a decent reason, or a good enough reason to run it back. But at the same time, I kind of want to do something new, and I don't think I've ever seen someone do a run with only Axis. So there we go, guys. New, fresh out of the press content that's also engaging and showcases my skill, because I haven't taken any instances of stupid damage yet, right? We could have even kept the 2 times damage on the boy's axe and we would have been fine, right? Totally fine. So yeah, this is one day after me recording the what is it? Oh, come on. Ooh. Oh, you're stuck. Okay. Oh. Nice, I guess. Dude, I have so much trouble hitting those guys. I don't know why. Do they move somewhat? Maybe. Is that it? I feel like I'm just bad against those guys with the throwing axe. Okay. Careful with the bombs. So yeah, you guys would enjoy it because the mic quality is better. But I want to do something new, and there it is. Oh yeah, so that's what I was talking about. I'm recording this video a day after the... I think I'm gonna need some extra kills to get to 60. Ooh, thankfully there are plenty of enemies in here. So yeah, I'm recording this video after... the day after recording the Dracula set video, the Alucard set video. And... yeah, I feel like sometimes... I feel like more and more, like in the last few days, I'm really feeling the need to record some videos. You guys know how recording videos are make like wonders for my mental health, you know? And I feel like I kind of need it. Life has been getting a little tough in the past couple days. And I've talked about it in the Dracula video a little bit, but yeah, once again, the month of May is tough for my family, you know, and I kind of got really pissed off with my mom about some stuff, surprisingly, you know. I feel like being, getting into adulthood and turning into an adult is like realizing that now you kind of have to take care of your mom and dad just as much as they take care of you. And yeah, uh, I think this is like kind of difficult for them as well to realize that now I need to take care of them as well. So I think it's gonna be like a bit of a push and pull, you know, when it comes to understanding each other and listening to each other, and I am doing my best. And I wish I could say my parents are doing the same, but it's kind of tough, dude. I'm not gonna lie. Uh, but yeah, I think we're doing fine. It's just a bit difficult sometimes, you know? It's been getting difficult lately, especially because May is a difficult month. And yeah, we're doing this. And me particularly, I'm not the type of person that enjoys being correct about stuff. I would much rather be wrong about shit and be convinced that I'm wrong because, especially when it comes to family business, you know, I'd much rather be convinced that I'm wrong about stuff, right? It would be lovely. But unfortunately, I am right about that, you know, and I gotta make my parents believe me when I say that I'm right about stuff. And yeah, they something happened today, like something bad, and they're like, "Yeah, John, you're right. We should have listened to you." But my reaction to that is like, "Yes, and I wish you would have listened to me before this bad thing happened. Now we all have to deal with the consequences of that bad thing. Why didn't you just listen to me?" And I do realize this is incredibly vague, but as much as I want to be completely honest with you guys, as I usually am, and that's the reason the channel exists, so I can vent just like in Among Us. But I want to respect the privacy of my mom and dad as well. Dude, this is so difficult. I remember this being easier. I really want, dude. Someone asked, a long-time subscriber that I forgot the name. Sorry. Uh, what was the last time, if I ever used Glaive? Yeah, someone asked if I ever used Glaive, and I have. There are plenty of showcases of Glaive on the channel. I've used Glaive alongside Star Fury. I've used Glaive on Brutality with something else. I've used Glaive a lot, but it's another weapon that I really love, and it's been a while since I've used it. So I'm guessing, I think, okay, I think we're gonna use it. I think I'm gonna go for a showcase for it. I'm not gonna use it by itself. But we're definitely gonna use it. There we go. That sucks. Oh boy, please. Let me interact with the thing so I don't take damage. Nice. Finally a scroll into brutality. Been missing those. Oh. There we go. Not anymore. Our next mutation is definitely going to be just tranquility, I think. Like I would want I would use ammo. It's a decent mutation to use. But oh well. Yeah, I would use ammo, but I feel like we're not gonna run out of ammo with those weapons. Well, maybe in bosses, but if I'm gonna use something, I'd rather use a mutation that's gonna be useful in multiple scenarios. Is that a curse? Okay. I'm not really in a curse taking mood today, actually. If you guys can believe that. I would much rather just wait. Okay, so this is gonna reveal the rest of the map. Probably the exit as well. Ooh. Oh yeah, I just finished over the last couple days. I was like reading up on the manga, but then I was like, dude, let's just watch the anime, right? Because people say it's decent as well. And I'm kind of tired of reading. And so I watched Attack on Titan, Shingeki no Kyojin, the Titan anime. And dude, damn, that's amazing. And it was really good. Yeah, I was really happy with the ending and with the story. I feel like a lot of mangas in general, especially the horror kind of manga, the ones that I really enjoy, they like really tend to fumble with the ending, you know? Like the manga will set up a huge story that's like mysterious and you're interested all the way through. And it's something like, wow, how does this killer is able to be in two places at the same time? Or how is this guy uh, going back in time and stuff? And multiple manga like that, or like why are there multiple clones of people that are fat and they're being used as like food or something, or you know zombies, the zombie outbreak, and a bunch of manga like that. If you guys are nerds like I am, you know what I'm talking about. And usually when not all the time, but like usually when they get to the ending or when they really have to like ooh, explain the whys and the hows in the universe, I feel like sometimes the explanation is not good enough. And usually that's like a trap that the writer sets for themselves, you know? Like, you could say, yeah, but they could never, um, they could never come close to, they could never come close to, like, s- uh, uh, how do you say it? You know, the mystery in the beginning sets your expectations too high in a way where they would never be satisfied, right? No matter what the writer did, because your expectations were too high. But the writer is the one who set those expectations, right? So Doesn't matter if I'm the one that's disappointed. You're the one that made me disappointed, by starting off a story too strong without a not mimicked, nice, without a without a proper conclusion, in mind, right? You can't just start a story like really well with some really strong horror elements without having some idea. Or maybe you can. Stephen King does that a lot, but Stephen King is amazing, so he gets a pass. But I feel like not all horror mangas or mangas in general can pull that ending off, especially when they're like mature stories or stories that are like gory or yeah, mature stories in general. And despite me preaching and saying all that, I feel like Attack on Titan really pulled off the ending, you know? Uh, the horrors of war and one side being right, the other side being wrong. It's not as easy as that, you know? It was really enjoying to read up on the manga. Okay, that was dangerous. There we go. Can we? Uh, you're gonna have to come out yourself, right? Tell me, this isn't the easiest conjunctivis fight you've seen. And I've done this plenty of times, by the way. This is not our first rodeo cheesing Conju with this setup. That's one of the main reasons I really love this. Because it's so easy to cheese them. I mean, are we taking the legendary? Ooh. Dang. Yeah, we are. Let's also visit Graveyard. I don't go there a whole lot. So yeah, as I was saying, I really liked the ending on Attack on Titan. I think it was really well done. I'm not sure if the manga, because at a certain point I stopped reading the manga and went straight to the anime. So I'm not sure if that ending is. Oh damn. I mean, it's fine. I'm not sure if that ending on the credits, like showing. I don't want to spoil anything, but that looked like really cool, like the cycle of violence and stuff, and how history repeats itself, and how we can avoid it. All that. I just loved it. So, did you guys enjoy it? Did you guys watch the ending? Yes, I felt sad about the animation. Uh, the animation changing from, I think, season 1 and 2, maybe even 3. Like they follow the same style of animation as the beginning of the anime. I really like the animation in season 1. It's a different style, but I've grown to love like animations that have different styles. I really enjoy Devilman Crybaby. It's really good. I heard they're making a sequel or maybe like another story in the same universe. Because Devilman is incredibly old and famous. So I really like that. I also like Ping Pong, the other anime that the guy who animated Devilman Crybaby animated before, which is literally an anime about ping pong. But the animation is just amazing. And I really liked the animation on Attack on Titan, right? I actually should leave those guys alone. But I need to find a teleporter first. Oh my god, dude. Where's the teleporter? Please. Thank you. We're close to 60 and graveyard is a difficult biome for the curse. I feel like more often than not you clear most of the enemies before fighting the curse. We could be checking doors, and as I say that, okay. I was gonna say, from the as soon as I saw the yellow part, I was like, yeah, the curse is gonna be here just to prove me wrong. But yeah, so far I'm right, and that's the way to caverns, which we might go to. Yeah, it will be decent against demons. Ground shakers might be a problem. I don't know. But yeah, I really enjoyed the animation style on the first few seasons of Attack on Titan. The thicker borders around the characters, you know, the thicker borders outlining them. I'm a huge fan of those. And it sucks that they just got rid of it. I was like semi hoping that for the final season, even if it was like the final half of the final episode, that they would go back to the previous animation style. Because the show uses a lot of flashbacks, and it's so jarring when the flashback is from a point in the first season. And it's that amazing animation style that I like love. Oh boy. We're in a tough spot here. Oh, no way! Oh dude, I should have drank. Damn. And I'm really enjoying the commentary on this one. So what should we do? Someone told me once on a comment, a subscriber, that they wouldn't mind see me like die and then just run it back again, everything. So maybe we could do that for this video, because this video wasn't really about getting a run done. It was just me needing to vent to you guys. And now we're just back into normal commentary, talking about normal stuff. So I'm not sure. I tried to get down. Ooh. I don't know. Let me know, guys. What do you think that I should do? I think I'm gonna do it today. Like, the only reason I don't do this more often is that I feel like I'm gonna run out of things to say, you know? Like, because right now I have to make commentary for Toxic Sewers again? Can I talk for this long? I guess I can. Oh, please. Can you please allow me to... Oh, I'm out of ammo. Let's fix that. By picking up another one. Yeah, the biggest problem with the... Nice. We're gonna do scroll manipulation again. Biggest problem with the hemorrhage, which I also love, by the way. All of these items that I'm using here, there are plenty of videos on the channel of me using them in proper showcases or in just normal runs. Dude, I might have to destroy the golden door if I want something, or just bite the bullet and know that I'm not gonna get the kill door, because this is slow. So as I was saying, biggest problem with the hemorrhage is its velocity. attack speed, it's really slow. But you can work around that, you know? Survival is a color that exists. But the bigger problem, in my opinion, is the lack of as you can see, area of effect. You know, it really suffers. It's the lack of crowd control. That's it. It's a weapon that really suffers. Well, if we're gonna do it again, let's change up the routings. I think we didn't get the kill or time door, so yep, we still have a little bit of playtime with this shit. Since we don't have any extra weapons, let's go for tranquility. And let's not make the same mistake I did before, and let's drink. So yeah, the hemorrhage lacks crowd control. So it's amazing against single targets. You're gonna stun lock people for days. If you give me a hemorrhage, I'm gonna be... Thank you. I'm happy with this. Am I happy with this? Oh, this is too slow. Okay. You gonna give me a boy's axe or just a spike in the ass? There we go. Maybe I should replace the items that I'm using on the backpack? I don't know. As much as I want to find out if this shop is mimicked, it's not worth it. The item level is too low, even if we get 2 extra. Another curse? Imagine. What are the odds? So yeah, this is gonna be a bit of a rambling video. A video where I just talk about stuff. I don't think I've ever seen that. Please hit, thank God. Oh, protectors. I just love you guys. Oh yeah. I managed to hit that. Nice. So this video could also be like how much can I fuck up a run and still be able to finish it? Right? We drank a flask and we're already with 3 bars of malaise. So I don't want to do scroll manipulation anymore. I mean, I should go back there because there's probably a bunch of biome. And I'm catching myself like looking at the wrong way multiple times. I think someone's gonna turn into an elite. There we go. And I would be happy to have killed that guy sooner. If my malaise got any lower than this. Is this an elite? Oh my god. Is it a second elite or... Oh my god. This is gonna be such a cool video. It's like everything you never see on the channel. Me dying a bunch of times and continue the recording, not being able to use a weapon that I love because skill issues, and still trying, right? I could have just gave up, right? I could have give up. That might be a that's looking more and more like a tempting option, you know, giving up. Isn't it like looking like I should give up? I feel like I'm bad at the game. Is it because I'm pissed about stuff? Huh. Could be, right? Dude, at least the game is not like making me suffer to find the setup on this run, because in the previous one I had to clear this entire biome with just a hemorrhage while I was shitting on it for being slow. Imagine getting hit by that. Oh yeah, also, have you guys been playing Windblown? Someone also commented on a video asking if I had played it, and I didn't. Ooh. I mean, I like the 2 extra jumps. Yeah, so someone asked me if I had been playing it, and I haven't. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a huge fan of third-person games. At least not the 3D ones. You guys know that I love deadcells. But yeah, not the 3D ones. And yeah, like I like scroll manipulation. I like Batman, the Batman Arkham games. I like the Spider-Man game. I also really enjoyed the Mad Max game. You guys know about that game? I think it's 2015 game, but it's amazing. Like, it's one of the best movie to game adaptations that I've ever seen. I just love Mad Max. It's a game that I like probably play once every couple years. And yeah, I like those games, but I'm not a huge fan of third-person games. And I'm just gonna say a bunch of games that I like, and you guys are gonna go, yeah, but those are all third-person games. Like, I like God of War as well. The first one, the first couple ones, the first trilogy. And I also like the other ones that came out for PS. Is it God of War? It's just called God of War, right? 2018. And then Ragnarok. Oh boy. So I kind of like those games. But Windblown hasn't piqued my interest, you know? I'm usually a FPS guy, and I really like shooters. I'm actually really enjoying Doom. At least I'm just watching it. I haven't been able to play it with the college and stuff. I feel like I have to get in a really try-hard mindset to do well in Doom, because I also like to play on Nightmare difficulty, and I die a lot. You know, I like to play on Nightmare difficulty, but I don't have the skill set to breeze through it. But I've heard it's easier, and it's a Doom game with parry mechanics. Like, how crazy is that, dude? Sounds amazing. Please die. Ugh. That guy had to die before throwing the spikes, but he didn't. Not gonna risk it again. Okay. Oh wow, at least we have a bunch of food. That's great. I'm gonna eat that Malay's piece of food right away. Let me just finish up this area first. Teleporter, thank you. Here we go. Now we can just bolt the hell out of here. He's not gonna stop running. Fucking idiot. So yeah, I really enjoy games in general, but if the game is third person, it kind of needs that extra oomph to make me want to play it. And I don't think Windblow has got it. I'm also not really into like furry games, you know? Oh boy. And apparently the protagonist, the character you play, or one of the characters, it's kind of a furry, so I don't really enjoy it. And the beheaded is just so cool, right? Even after you start learning the true identity of the beheaded, which we're not gonna spoil here, right? I don't even think we're gonna go for the 5BC secret ending here. I think we're just gonna fight Dracula, which is quicker and way easier to hit. Ooh. Okay. Guys, I know. This doesn't look good for the throwing axis, right? This is not a good representation of how good it is. This is just a representation of how bad I am at the game today. So, I beg you guys, please, if you want to see something good, if you want to see a good use of throwing axes, just check out any of my previous videos where I use it. I also use it a bunch on normal runs. And when I do it, I usually just place the item in the thumbnail so you know that I used it. I don't do it with all the items, but I love throwing axes so much that I'm sure every time that I used it, it was on thumbnail. So you guys can look for that and yeah, enjoy some actual good gameplay with it. I really want to get the 60, but I don't know, man. Honestly, it's not gonna matter that much. It's just the small amount of OCD I got in my body. There we go. And we got an elite to clear our melees. We got some enemies. Oh boy. There we go. There's the 60. And it's the only reason I came back here. I'm not even gonna open the chest. And with that, I think we can go to Ramparts. Definitely not visiting Prison Depth. I'm not that crazy. Or am I? I wonder if we can finish the game, like, quickly. Because this is like 3 runs put together, right? Oh boy. I'll keep the extra jump and the damage reduction from projectiles. So yeah, we talked about a lot of stuff today, right? And there's still plenty of stuff to talk about, so it's not like we're halfway done here. Yeah, we're skipping bank. I'm sorry, guys. Bunch of stuff that you never see on the channel, right? I'm skipping bank. I'm dying a lot. The commentary is halfway coherent today. You can kind of follow the topics that I'm talking about. But one thing hasn't changed. I really do want to hear about you guys in the comments about your opinions on Attack on Titan and how you guys are feeling and stuff. Just let me know how you guys are, right? I just love you guys. That could have been a great hit. I'm happy we got this section out of the way. It's always present in Ramparts, and it usually doesn't have any teleporters near it. So yeah, I'm glad it's out of the way, and I hope we'd never find another one like these. Like this one in here. Nice. Good to know where the food shop is. I didn't know that the food shop could spawn somewhere that requires a room to access. So I thought, like, if you want to get the food shop, you don't need to use the any rune. So if you get here, without having unlocked the wall rune, you can still access the food shop. Although I guess maybe when you get to 2 BC, you're already required to have the wall rune? The wall running rune? Although I'm not sure, right? You get it by going to Slumbering Sanctuary, is it? For the first time? Right? Yeah. I have no idea. That's another thing that I want to hear from you guys. Although I really fucking need to get back there because there were... Please don't continue the attack. Yeah, there were 2 runes in here. Yeah. And one of them could have the food which it had. And since we have gastronomy, it's a waste. Can we get him? Oh. So yeah, as I was saying, if you want to see proper use of the throwing axe, just check out the previous videos on my channel. It's not a shameless plug or anything. Just want to make you guys believe that the throwing axe is good. Oh, a rift. Damn, we got a lot of rifts. I think the odds are like 10 or 20% per biome, so it might average out. Streamer luck is not a thing, guys. I assure you. I would love to get the 6T right now. There we go. So we can and there's food. Nice. So we can finish the rift before leaving this area, and we don't have to backtrack in here at all. So I like the extra jump and projectile reduction still. I'm kind of thinking about going for velocity instead of... Wait, what? What was this noise? What? Is there an Inquisitor in here? I swear to God, that's the only reason I took damage. Because I got weirded out. Maybe not, but... Is that a cursed chest? Thank God it isn't. Although, as I said, I will definitely skip cursed chests today. I also probably didn't need to eat the food. I could have bought the big food from the shop and then used gastronomy to recycle both pieces. So yeah, I might use velocity today. That's what I wanted to say. Actually, all axes have trouble with area of effect, with crowd control. It's not just this one. So let's just consider the fact that there might not be any teleporters, and let's just wrap up the biome and go all at once. Ah, enemies in here? There we go. I was going to buy the flask, and then I remembered the we drank in the previous run where I died. It's kind of funny. So I'm serious, guys. Let me know if this is something that you want to see. This will drastically increase the length of the videos, and it will also drastically increase the amount of time that I have to spend talking. But it is a sacrifice that I am willing to make if you guys want to watch it. Let's just buy everything. And I'm not sure about the flawless in here. I'm way more confident flawlessing Conjunctivius with this setup than Concierge. We'll see though. Waste of money, but you never know. So I guess we're gonna go for velocity, you know, fuck it. I talked about it in the previous video about the paradoxical nature of choosing velocity, because sometimes you choose velocity over a mutation that would help you kill enemies faster, and that negates the speed you would have gotten, because now you're killing enemies slower. Oh, he's stuck. Nice. Okay, so you guys saw 2 deaths and 2 flawlesses for the first tier of boss. Hopefully they cancel each other out. I wish velocity made the velocity buff like kick in right after the first kill. No damage reduction, but decent stats. Ooh. Now this one is a bit more cheesier than I was expecting, but we're already just using 3 items in the in the settings. We only have 3 items unlocked, so Stilt Village because we're just going for speed. And I think Sepulchre is faster. Oh, damn it. I fat fingered a button. I'm still doing it, by the way. Yeah, it's fine. Who cares about these guys? Yeah, Sepulchre might be faster. I'm just glad we already found the food, the keys to getting out of here. Take this. It's a dip in damage, but here we go. It's already made up for. So the 2 shops are in here. Can I? Oh boy. We're gonna have to climb up just 1 tile further. I'm so lazy. Oh well. No cursed chest. Oh, come on. You guys, well, you guys might not see it because I hope you guys don't watch every single video that I make and pay attention to everything, but I rarely get the 60 on Stilt Village. Even though it's arguably one of the easiest of this tier of biome, it's definitely the fastest. But I never get the 60. It's so funny. Okay. It also has less scrolls overall, I think. I think this is gonna be a fun item to take into Sepulchre, right? It's a very dense biome with enemies, that is. So it's gonna be fun to watch the Throne Axe, and they're very squishy, so you don't really need to get the crit. You can just hit them with the upwards arc of the axe, and they die. So yeah. Also, another surprising thing that you never see, I am excited about going to Forgotten Sepulchre. Today's a weird day, guys. Today is a weird day. Ah, Forgotten Sepulchre is cursed. Dude, is this video gonna be 4 fails back to back? I'm also never this pessimist about going into a cursed biome, so I would actually love to see a bank in here, but we already passed up on it on Ramparts. Oh boy. Yep. I was getting desperate with the darkness. Oh boy. 1 hour of constant failure. Okay, I'm calling it, guys. This is it. This is the video. I might do a bait and switch and just have the timestamps read that I finished it. I don't know. Uh, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. This was a more commentary heavy video, so I hope to God that you guys enjoyed the commentary at least, because the gameplay was horrendous. So leave any comments with suggestions and critiques and with opinions, please. I love to hear from you guys and I love to talk to you guys. Leave any suggestions if you want. Like if you liked the video, dislike if you didn't, subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.